Yo. We got that part 2. We didn't even drop part 1 yet. But y'all go see it soon. Wow. About to hit us with an ad already. But let's get it, man. Story of Get Back Gang, part 2. Let's finish this bitch off.
2017. Gleech. O'Block.
So far it's been crazy, man. This has been a crazy story, but it's been pretty good. I would react to the OF1 Melly, OF051 Melly, but that shit too long. I'll just watch that personally. But I'll let y'all know how it is.
O'Block, Duke, O'Block, and HK, O'Block, were out sliding on Jaro territory. They spotted Lilo from Jaro and shot him to death. The Get Back gang was in full effect.
On phone name, why killing a nigga feel like sex? LOL.
The next Get Back came a week later. Now it was 600 turn to take revenge. Capfuck 12, 600, and Mikado, 600, caught Jamo from mob in traffic and shot him in his chest and arm. He later died on the hospital. 1 month later, the third body would be dropped. This time it was O'Block's turn to get back again. Duke, O'Block, and HK, O'Block, were sliding and
Wait, so
spotted
600 is not the 600 we're thinking? Oh, okay. I guess. Okay.
from Taekwon World. HK jumped out of the car and shot Poppy in the head. HK would become the heart of Get Back Gang and would later be called Headshot King.
Yeah.
Right. She laughed herself. Right. She gonna laugh. She gonna laugh.
Exactly 1 month later, another Get Back would come. This time, 2 bodies would be dropped simultaneously in a spectacular hit. O'Block and 600 were out in big numbers in 2 cars and circulated on STL/EBT's block. Trey 5 was the leader of the hit. They knew they would probably end up in a shootout with some STL members, but instead they spotted FBG Duck's brother Brick, STL/EBT, and Kobe Mack, Taekwon World. They braked next to Kobe Mack and Brick. Kobe approached the car to see who it was. Gleech, O'Block, and Capfuck 12, 600, each rolled down a window and shot him several times. Brick started running, but Trey 5, O'Block, and HK, O'Block, jumped out of the car and ran after him and shot him several times. When the police found them, they were both dead on the spot. This was a huge score for OB600. The people who were allegedly on the hit were Duke, O'Block, Memo, 600, Capfuck 12, 600, HK, O'Block, Gleech, O'Block, Muwap, O'Block, Trey 5, O'Block, and E-Dog.
Deep as fuck. They went deep for that hit. That was a mission.
Okay.
Mission.
O'Block.
Deep, fam.
Super deep.
7 hitters.
Alright, beat that man.
Don't lift up, bro.
Hey, brother.
Yeah, dog. And his family, dog. Literally.
Literally.
Rest in peace, man.
All them boys.
Damn, that was one of the bodies. Them was the sliders.
3 months later came another get back where 2 bodies were dropped within 2 days. One of them, a big one. On September 26th, it was time again. After TB killing Heck's brother D-Roy, Heck promised to get rid of him. Now HK would finally get his chance to get back for his brother. With the help of Moose Block giving out TB's location, HK, O'Block, Bleach, O'Block, and Mikado, 600, got in traffic. They spotted TB inside. HK and Mikado hopped out. They shot both in the head. Sai luckily survived, but TB did not. The next get back came just 2 days later. E-Dog, Mikado and Bleach were out sliding when they spotted Fridio from Jaro City. They jumped out of the car and approached Fridio and asked him where he was from. E-Dog and Bleach then shot him to death.
Crazy. Jumped out. Check, bro.
Dog and Bleach then shot him to
Bleach was that
death.
one brother who finally made that song about kid. Bleach Place.
Bleach, please. What was it about?
He made it was like a whole story, like just the hallway, and then Bleach Place, and then they broke down like 100K or something. And damn, you remember the video? We after the house kid, I don't remember. It was Bredo, Bleach. I didn't even know it was like a nigga until I guess now.
That's crazy.
STL/EBT, Jaro and Taekwon World went on their knees. All 3 sets had lost several people in an extremely short time, and OB600 was responsible for everything. They felt they had to do something. Many members from STL/EBT, Jaro and Taekwon did not dare sliding during this period because they knew that OB600 was out in large numbers all the time. Wooski, STL/EBT, Lil Cho, Taekwon World, and Skinny, Jaro City, took matters into their own hands and took out the heart of the Get Back gang. On November 24th, 2017, Lil Cho, Taekwon World, Skinny, Jaro City, and Wooski, STL/EBT, were out looking for ops. They went to a block and spotted HK outside the gates. HK saw them and started running into the O. HK actually tried to pump fake like Wooski said in computers. All 3 shot HK when he tried to run away. He fell and then they shot him multiple times in his body. This was a big score for...
Damn. He shouldn't can't pump fake for me. He should just ran, got out of there. But shit, that's crazy. I remember, I heard the story, but it's crazy how it was. That's crazy. But I see why Muwap stood there at the funeral. You feel me? That boy sat there. Well, I think that's coming.
He fell and then they shot him multiple times in his body. This was a big score for STL/EBT.
But yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense now why Muwap did what he did. That makes 100% sense now. Yeah. Yeah. Facts. Damn.
They just dropped him.
They just dropped him. Stupid throwback. At least 2017, 16. Oh, damn. He's the one of the niggas that got back on HK. That's crazy. Damn. He's probably proud for that one. He's like, I ain't gonna argue with y'all, folks. Wolski.
Now Lil Cho and the whole Taekwon world had revenge for both DB, Poppy and Kobe. Skinny and the whole Jaro City had received revenge for Freedio, Jaro City, and Lil Ho, Jaro City, but also DB whom Skinny was very close with. Wooski and the entire STL/EBT got revenge for Brick. In a side note before we move on to the next OB600 Get Back, on May 24, 2018, Lil T and Beizhu from THF46 caught Crump and Melly outside of a party. They both fired shots at them. Crump was killed and Melly miraculously survived a headshot. This was of course a big score, but if they would have got Melly as well, it would be the biggest score in a long time.
That would survive the headshot. That's why I think he was saying that shit, Dirt. I know OPP got hit in his TOP. I thought he was talking about Wooski too, but I thought about it. He know a lot of ops that really got and lived.
After HK died, it was fairly quiet on the streets for a couple of months. However, it would slam again. The summer of 2018 would also be a dark and cold summer, just like in 2017. Get Back Gang was looking for Can't Get Right, who killed both Cheno, O'Block, and Big A, O'Block, in 2016. Two big names, Duke, O'Block, Muwop, O'Block, and E-Dog, O'Block, were informed that Can't Get Right would be outside a store on STL/EBT's block.
These niggas get info. Sheesh. Hell yeah. How the fuck? Like, damn.
That Can't Get Right would be outside a store on STL/EBT's block. They drove there. Muwop and Duke jumped out of the car and ran towards Can't Get Right, who tried to escape. Duke shot him in the back and Can't Get Right fell to the ground. At the same time, Muwop shot an innocent bystander to death who was in the wrong place at the wrong time. After Duke already shot Can't Get Right several times, and after Muwop shot the innocent...
I can't even lie, boy. This is some fat ass shit.
You know.
Some super fat ass shit. Like the other shit, like UK shit. But this is the one time thing anyway.
Duke already shot Can't Get Right several times, and after Muwop shot the innocent several times, Muwop switched to Can't Get Right and also shot him a few extra times. This was a big score. King Von wasted no time and went straight to Instagram along with Memo 600 and Just Blow 600 to live stream and mock Can't Get Right.
There you go. Can't get right. There you go. Can't get right because I can't get right.
I like everybody, not at one time. What just happened?
He said, everybody don't speak at what?
Hold on. What just happened?
A lot of glitches.
Hold on, you right there with your hand on tip. You take my. What's your name? Diddy from 5'5"?
That's what happened.
Who got killed? That's what I'm asking y'all. You right there in the back on Diddy from 5. Who got killed, gang?
Yeah.
Can't get right, got killed.
Can't get right.
Hey, somebody show me a picture. I don't think I know y'all talking about.
Let's say drop a picture in the comments.
Show the first picture. Is this can't get...
Is that can't get right? Hold on, is this him?
Is this
Or is this
him?
him?
I don't know how he look.
This what he look like?
This ain't called snitching. I'm just trying to get verified. They tell some can't get up. Oh,
They always make some shit before we do it. They beat us to it every time.
y'all should start killing people.
Oh,
Cause y'all was doing this. You doing the man.
Wait, let me say, y'all should start killing people. That's crazy.
Y'all should start killing people.
Oh,
Cause y'all was doing this. You doing the man.
oh, Steve, this nigga crazy. We doing y'all start killing people.
They say can't get up.
Can't get up.
Can't get up.
Can't get up. Call this ass
Can't get up.
Y'all should.
Damn, they just whack can't get up.
Somebody tap and see if he's gonna get up. Over here.
That's saying shit.
That's crazy. I just saw him in the video too.
Boy, no,
What's
they
up,
act
man?
like he was just that nigga too. Fucking different.
Look at my girlfriend tweaking.
Damn, they the smoke can't get up.
Yeah, they mad.
They said 2 down. Damn.
2 men. That nah, I can't
On
take
David, they said it on both our lives.
I
On
Two
Damn. 2 bigs.
Pepper said 2 pigs.
Somebody rolling.
You know a paragraph, and when you see that paragraph under that picture, you know it's on.
Damn, best friend, you just told me to pop out. I remember back in the days when you just told me to pop out, best friend. Why the fuck you do me like this? You bogus as hell. They ain't trying to, bitch.
They
Shut
gonna
up.
be this and sound you, boy. You better not get caught.
Oh, damn.
Wait, you better.
That's why I keep this G-lock or this FN on me. You know what the fuck going on? You know what the fuck going on?
This is my world.
Not really. Art of War. Stupid war, kid. Damn, kid. I can't even lie, you dog. I'm not surprised you in jail, kid. No cap. No cap.
The get back was not over, however. On October 10th, 2018, it was time again. DQ, O'Block, and Capfuck 12, 600 were out sliding. They spotted Dusky, MOB, and killed him. However, the get back from Mob would come quickly. The next day, Lil Sean, MOB, was out lurking. He spotted Waldo, 600. He pulled up next to him and shot him several times. O'Block's next target was Wooski, STL/EBT. He was a big problem for them. They had to get him out of the way to get back for HK. Dusky's funeral was coming up. They knew the funeral would be big and that many members would be there, including Wooski. They could not catch him in any other way. E-Dog and Von FaceTimed with Wooski a few days before the funeral and said, "We will surprise you." E-Dog also tweeted things like, "Get back gang, going to get rid of him," and "I got something for Head."
I wish I could say one of y'all was my boy. We got all goofies over there. What's y'all off the courage? We go surprise. You talking about tonight? We go surprise, bro.
Now it was time. Both DQ and Lou Wop jumped out of a car, with Leash and E-Dog waiting in the cut. They jumped out and started shooting at the crowd outside the funeral. Members like Lil Ant and Lil Boba were the first to shoot back. It was now bullets flying wild back and forth, and the bullets had no name. The whole operation was close to failing. Muwap went back to the car. Whiskey started shooting, and now it was DQ and Whiskey who shot at each other back and forth. Whiskey caught a bullet to the head. When DQ saw Whiskey falling to the ground, he immediately ran and fled through the nearby street and caught up with the rest of the guys in the car.
Okay, that's very good. I mixed it up. This That's a war, boy.
Helicopters were quickly up in the air as well as police cars everywhere on the streets. SWAT cars also came quickly to the crime scene, probably due to the use of heavy weapons. 6 people in total were shot at the funeral. Luckily, all of them survived. It was hot outside on the streets the next few days. O'Block was shot at multiple times the day after, and many STL/EBT members were lurking to get back. Get Back Gang are still active, but I have chosen that this video will only be about 2017 and 2018 because that was when Get Back Gang was most active. During the period after T-Roy died 2017 to 2018, RB600 dropped 9 bodies and lost only 2 members. This was a huge success for O'Block.
Look at Vaughn the fucking GOAT, dog. Vaughn the fucking GOAT. This nigga's naturally the GOAT. It's not like he even tried to be. This nigga's naturally the king of this shit.
Thank you for watching the video.
That was a crazy video. Amazing. You're great at what you do. You know, you let that as fuck. You police ass nigga. But that shit was good, though. Hope y'all boys enjoyed that reaction, man. That shit was lit, man. We gone, man. On to the next.